There was one little moment, like if you go to a neighborhood that's been hit by artillery, they normally, the locals try and point out, have a look at that. They show the casualties. They try and drag you towards where the dead body is, just so they can show their reality. But there was one moment where this guy grabbed me by the arm, and instead of walking me towards the dead body, we were walking past 2 or 3 corpses. And I was like, shit, if he's walking past these bodies, whatever he's showing me is going to be a lot worse. And there's a massive airstrike crater. And in the bottom of that crater were about 15 or 20 dead bodies, all civilians, and they'd just been flung in because they couldn't dig holes fast enough. And seeing that airstrike crater next to a residential building just filled with corpses was shocking, to say the least. Yeah, that was bad.
And these were Ukrainians that were, Ukrainian casualties, or from the Ukrainian?
They were Mariupol.
Mariupol, okay.
So like, you could call them Donetsk People's Republic, you could call them Ukrainian. Either way, they were civilians from Mariupol, and they're just 20 of them flung into the bottom of this crater. That was bad. There's so many horrible things. Another moment, they have bomb shelters, but then they also have cellars where people are staying, and there's no electricity, there's no running water. And I just remember going down into this basement. This old woman had given up on life, but we got her name and address, so we had to take her out. We took her back to Donetsk to be with her family. But just this stench of urine and feces in this pitch black bunker with no food, no running water. And they've been in there for 2 months. I mean, if I'm on my own for 20 minutes, I get bored and restless. Just being in absolute unending darkness for 2 whole months as artillery lands around everything, it's such a grim reality. But yeah, we took her out. We managed to get her into the car. We took her back to Donetsk, but just that snapshot of her life and the life of about 100,000 residents of Mariupol, just living in the absolute unending darkness, in the pitch black, with no water, no food. It's so